Gumi playing his part to curb insecurity, military won't stop him. Chief of Defense Erhabor. Mr. Gumi, a self-appointed mediator between bandits and the government, has been at the forefront of articulating the sentiments of bandits wreaking havoc across the north. Nigeria's Chief of Defense Staff, General Lucky Erhabor, has said that controversial Islamic scholar Ahmed Gumi is playing his part to tame the menace of insecurity in the country and will not be stopped by the military. After people will say that Nigeria, we are one, we are not tribalistic, we are not religious, you can imagine what the Chief of Defense Staff is saying. You can imagine what General Lucky Erhabor is saying. This man Ahmed Gumi that would have been tamed a terrorist long time ago. This man has said all manner of things that you will know that he is either associated with these people or he has a hand in all these issues happening in Nigeria. And now the military is saying that they will not even interfere in him, they will not stop him, let him continue what he's doing. But somebody else in the southeast can just put on a cloth and he'll be arrested by the police and also arrested by the DSS. Somebody else can stand in his house and talk about things, Sunday Igboho type, and he'll be arrested and taken to detention. His house will be raided and people will be killed. So what are we actually preaching in this Nigeria? Are we really preaching one Nigeria? But the truth about it is that things are so obvious that this country is filled with tribalistic people. You can imagine what the Chief of Defense Staff is saying. Mr. Erhabor, speaking at a ministerial briefing organized by the Presidential Communications Team at the Presidential Villa, Abuja, says that while Mr. Gumi does not work for the military will not prevent anyone from contributing to the country's security. Mr. Gumi, a self-appointed mediator between bandits and the government, has been at the forefront of articulating the position of bandits wreaking havoc across the north. The influential Islamic cleric recently stated that 1/3 of Nigeria's budget for battling insecurity should be spent on bandits through techniques other than fighting, such as enlightenment and listening to their problems. You can imagine what he's saying. During a recent speaking engagement at the Ahmadu Bello University Zaria, Mr. Gumi stated that the humane side of bandits could be optimized by showing them understanding and respect. He said he has been able to undertake several visits and negotiations with the Brighams simply by showing empathy to their earnings. The advocacy of Mr. Gumi for bandits drew flags from the presidency weeks past. President Muhammadu Buhari spokesman Femi Adesina slammed him as a bandit lover. Many Nigerians have also called for Mr. Gumi's interrogation. Well, you can see what this man is saying. This man said earlier on that the money that is being spent on purchasing ammunition should be spent on the bandits. It should be spent to enlighten the bandits and should be spent on providing care for the bandits. People have said that he should be interrogated. But till today, this man has not been interrogated, not even by one court, not even by one soldier or one policeman. They allow him to talk anyhow and speak anyhow. The same thing goes to the Miyetti Allah. These people have been talking anyhow, threatening governors and threatening the entire state, that nobody has called them to order or questioned them. How are we going to understand that Nigeria is a country for everybody? How is this going to unite us? When if people from the north speak and nobody will attack them, but if somebody from the southeast, from the west, from the north, from Yoruba land, from the Igbo land open their mouth and say something similar like this, he will have been called for interrogation long ago by the DSS. Imagine when a naval officer opened his mouth and said that people that are causing these issues are located in Aso Rock. Immediately he was called for interrogation. And this man has been saying a lot of things. He has been saying that bandits should be respected. He has been saying that Nigeria should spend on bandits. He has been saying so many things. He has even revealed that he has negotiated and had several discussions with bandits. Imagine what someone is saying. Bandit that people are rolling from, bandit that are kidnapping people, he's sitting down and negotiating with them and nobody is even calling him for questioning. But if this kind of thing happened in other places, the DSS will have been in the person's house or raiding the person's house, destroying his properties and even killing him. This is why we say Nigeria is not one, and until we learn to unite each other and take away tribe and religion out of our sentiment, out of our reasoning, that is the only way we can strive to be one country and fight for a better future. Well, this is the country's situation now. The insecurity is bedeviling us, and we need a savior as we speak. Well, what are your thoughts and opinion concerning that? Drop them down in the comment section while we move on to the other news. Police to deploy 34,587 operatives for Anambra governorship election. Well, the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Usman Baba, said on Thursday in Abuja that 34,587 operatives will be deployed to Anambra for the state's November 6th governorship election. Baba made the declaration at the meeting with police officers from the rank of commissioner and above. He said the deployment will consist of conventional police officers, police and mobile force, the counter-terrorism unit, special forces, explosive ordnance unit, force intelligence bureau, Interpol, special protection unit, and a medical team. He said 3 helicopters will be deployed for aerial surveillance, while a detachment of marine police operatives will also be deployed to ensure safe, secure, and credible electoral process. Baba said the deployment followed the outcome of the election security threat analysis conducted by the Force Intelligence Bureau. Based on the outcome of the analysis, we have developed a strategy election security operations plan which will involve the mobilization of 34,587 police personnel. Let me use this opportunity, he said, let me use this opportunity to assure all citizens and stakeholders, including the international community, of our determination to work with other security agencies to establish or to stabilize the prevailing situation in Anambra State. The idea is to create a conducive and enabling environment that will guarantee peaceful conduct of the election. We are also committed to partnering with the INEC within the dictates of the Electoral Act to deliver a credible election in Anambra, he said. According to him, the police have also emplaced adequate forward and reverse logistics arrangements for seamless operation in the state. He warned subversive elements and political actors who will want to adopt on a democratic and illegal means to achieve their aspirations to bury such a thought. Baba also called on the commissioners of police to strengthen security architecture in their commands to prevent anticipated security threats as the year ran to an end. Well, this is the news for today. The police to deploy 34,587 operatives for Anambra governorship election and 3 helicopters for aerial surveillance. Well, what do you think concerning the Anambra state governorship election? Who do you think will be the next governor of Anambra State? I think the citizens are to decide, and they are to cast their vote and make their vote known. Well, let us know what you think. Drop them down in the comment section. If you're coming here for the first time, this is Nation Voice Tower, the right platform for you. Please subscribe, keep watching, share the video, and do have a wonderful week. God bless you.